Each one of these is your turbos. All right. This is the air intake that goes down to the turbo. It's right down here. It's only about that big, but these scrolling turbos, you can get full boost at an almost idle speed. The launch control that's in the GT1 and 2 Stingers, how you get into that. First, you don't want to do it for the first 100 or first 1,000 miles, but say you wanted to after that or before. We don't recommend it before, but people are going to do what they're going to do. You disable the traction control, so you push that button, it takes that off, electronic traction control, and then you press that same button in again and hold it, and right about then you'll see a light to come on that says that the stability control was turned off as well. When you put it into launch mode, it is also going to turn off your forward collision avoidance, so just know that when you're having fun with your Stinger. So yeah, 2 turbos here. You've got your inline 6-cylinder. If you don't, inline means inline here. It's not side. Your belts and your belts and things are going to be on the front. I did want to show you where, because this vehicle does have a Breakaway motor mount. I don't know if we'll be able to get this in the shot, but it's right down here. It's got a green tipped screw. That's how you can know what it is if you want to look right in there. And your Breakaway motor mount, so if you get into a forward collision, frontal collision, the motor's designed to just drop instead of come through your firewall, disabling your electric power steering and your anti-lock brake system. So if you do get in a crash, you're still able to steer and brake the vehicle. These right here, these are designed for one thing only. That's so that you can go really fast around a sharper turn. So these are strut mounts. They're mounted in to the vehicle to keep you. This car can do a full G in racing terms. The amount of force that you feel as a person. That's what the G-force is, and it can pull a whole G, which is pretty incredible for a vehicle to be able to do that. That means it's going to go really fast around a turn. But that's what these are here. They're stabilizing mounts that are connected, you know, right there, just for that. No other reason than just to let you have fun with your Stinger. So everything else you're going to see a lot of the same things you'll see in Lexus. This right here is actually squishy. It looks like a welded bead. It's not. You've got this thick rubber here and there and there. All that's designed to do is to reduce the amount of vibration and wind that comes in, creating that vibration, so you have a smoother, quieter ride. The batteries are located in the back, which I'll show you because they're monstrous. But if you ever needed to jump somebody off, right here is where you'd be doing that from. You've got the big red plus is where you would hook the positive to, and then you would just hook it onto something like this to ground it out. So this is where your positive goes, and then you would just connect negative to any piece of metal that is bolted to the frame that's not painted. Like this would not be a good one because it's painted, so it's actually insulated. Can't do it. But this works just fine. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the trunk open. You're gonna push and hold it. See it coming up. Now from the key fob, you can also press and hold and it'll come back down, but I don't want it to do that. So we stopped it. Let's walk over. The GT2 is the only trim level of Stinger that's going to come with a smart power liftgate. And by smart, what I mean is if you are at the Tanger outlets and your car is obviously locked, you leave one outlet store, you walk up to the back, there is none of this kicking bit where if it's icy you're just going to fall and bust your butt and your head. But you come up to the back, you hang tight for a second, it beeps at you, it opens up, you throw your gift bags in there, press the button, it closes. or walk away and hit it on the fob, and it's going to lock again. So the rest of the doors stay locked. The only thing that opens is this, and when you walk away from it and it shuts, it stays locked. So my wonderful cameraman here cut out the bit where I had to take out that because it's kind of lengthy. You gotta screw all that out, and I didn't want you guys to have to sit and watch me do that, so very kind of him to do that for me. So again, I promised you a monstrous battery. Let me show you. Look at that sucker. Looks like it'd be on the back of a forklift. Normal car battery, it's like right there. So this just goes to show you that this thing has a lot of technology. The regular Stinger's the same way. You know, it's got a lot of electronics that it's got to power and, you know, keep voltage or amperage, whatever it is. I'm not an electric guy, so I don't know about that. But your rear hatch here is programmable. So first, let me show you this, because this is cool. Where this is a true GT model, it's a hatchback, even though it doesn't quite look like one. But look how much room you got in there. If you were to just put both the seats down, I mean, imagine the Christmas tree you could shove in that thing. Put a big Christmas tree. So back to this. I'm not gonna have you all watch me put it all back together. So your garage door is, I don't know, half broke, but you still want to back it in. You can pull this down to wherever you want, press and hold. Hear that beep? That means it's programmed. So we're going to shut it, and then we're going to open it. I think it was like right here is where I shut it to. Oh, perfect. To reprogram, just push up, reprogram, and then it'll open to that height always. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll have more videos. Come visit us at Parkside Kia. That's 865-531-4000. I'm Brandon. I'll be here to help you.